Happy Friday. This week on Market Watch, I want to update you on PCE. We received personal consumption this morning, which is the inflation reading that the Feds track. The goal is to be under 2%. Year over year, we are at 2.5%, which was very much in line with expectations. We are going to have some tougher months in front of us because keep in mind, each month that we get a new reading, we're replacing the reading from a year ago. Well, we had some very low readings this time last year, and so now we're replacing those super low readings with a little bit higher reading. So inflation is still moderating, it is still very low in comparison to where we were, but because we're replacing super low readings, we may see a tick up, but it's only going to be for the short term. When we get into quarter one, quarter two of 2025, we had much higher readings earlier this year, and so once those are gone, we will see that annualized reading be very much in line with the Fed's goal of 2%. So more to come on that. Looking forward, we get the BLS jobs report next Friday, which is going to be huge for the Fed's meeting on September 18th. Last but not least, I know we talk a lot about interest rates. Interest rates are high, they're low. It's tough because not everybody has a grasp on how an interest rate impacts affordability. In fact, we just had a client that we were talking with, wanted to get an idea on numbers, was in no way ready to pull the trigger and move forward on getting pre-approved, but really just wanted to get an idea on where the payment would land. He actually was super upfront and said he was probably going to wait to buy until rates were around 5% because he wanted his monthly mortgage payment to be under $2,500 a month. So super simple to run through this exercise with people. We don't have to invest them into a process, but we are always happy to run numbers for them. He was actually surprisingly happy because once we ran through it, it was a purchase price of $475,000 with 20% down. His payment was under $2,300 a month. So not only was it under his goal of $2,500, it was under $2,300, and his timeline just moved up. He can now buy in a market where there's leverage to negotiate. It's not a complete frenzy because all of these people have returned to the market, less competitive, just a huge win. And all it took was having a 10-minute conversation. And so this is just a huge reminder that yes, we talk a lot about interest rates, but affordability is really what impacts buyers. And we are happy to have that conversation anytime. If you have anyone that's just wondering what the payment would be, we can certainly give them a strong idea. That's it. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday weekend, and we will talk next Friday.